Welcome back. Today we're going to be testing out a new item we got from Harbor Freight. It's the Viking digital battery and system tester. It's supposed to be a 12-volt automotive tester for batteries, charging and starting systems, for lead acid, gel, marine, spiral, AGM. It includes a storage bag, the tester, and the instruction manual. It's pretty simple. It just hooks up to the positive and negative. Those are the specs on the back. And the reason that we're going to check this out is simply because we put a new battery in here, we put a new alternator, and we keep getting a dash light on for the battery being low or the alternator not charging. So we think that it's just a internal fault with this truck being so old. It's a 2001. So we're going to hook it up and see what happens. All right, we're going to connect it. As soon as you connect it, it powers on. And what we're going to do, we're going to go into battery and system test. We're going to go to battery test. This is a standard flooded battery. It may actually, yeah, this is standard flooded. We're going to go off of CCA, SAE. That's the best one to do. And the CCA on here is 650. So let's run that up to 650. Let's hit enter. Is vehicle and battery? Yes. Turn on the headlights for 10 minutes and turn them off for a few seconds. We're just going to go because the battery's been sitting for a while. Alright, pass, good. 100%. We're showing 873 CCA with an internal resistance of about 3.4 megohms. I believe that is, so you want to be under 5. So we're going to save this data. And then we got test records here. You can go right back into it. And you can view everything. Now we're going to go into the battery or the system test here. Connect battery, turn off engine, or turn off lights, heater, and radio. So we're going to have to go in and start the truck real quick. We're going to start the engine now. Says RPM detected. It's testing it. And we're showing a pass. So we're going to come out here and take a look at it real quick. As you can see, the battery light is on, but it did pass. Alright, it says pass. We're going to enter into keep lights, heater, and radio off. Ripple test in progress. We're going to turn the heater, radio, and engine on and hold for 2500 or 2000 to 2500. Alright, we're going to try and do this all at once. It's going to be tough. Alright, so we're going to stop this and go for the complete report. Alright, we're going to hit enter for the complete report. So, charging system pass, ripple voltage pass. We're going to save that. We're going to test records here. That's the battery record. You can view it. Everything looks good. System test, view test records. And everything's passed. Just like we thought it was gonna pass. This truck is just really old, and I believe there's probably a diode or something going out that goes to the dashboard and tells the dash that it's getting charged or not. But as you can see, the battery's charging, the vehicle's charging. We'll go back in and check that dashboard again. So as you can see, the battery light is still lit, but everything passed. The truck does not die. We can leave it for weeks at a time and come back and start it. So I just think it's a fault inside this cluster here. But nonetheless, the Harbor Freight scanner, battery analyzer, is definitely a good buy when you can get it on sale. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.